You know, hate on low, but we fly high. You know, talk is cheap, free Wi-Fi. Whoa.
Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way. Told my wife she let her way, I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what deep in the bout. Whoa, pipe down. First we shut them down, then we open up shop.
You rep the names, you play the games. Here's the latest on the My Player Nation standings as we approach the playoffs. The LA teams continue to own the Western Conference as the Lakers eye a perfect 82-0 season with the help of your My Players. And the top 8 teams in the West are set for the playoffs.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of California. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
De'Aaron Fox talked about his mentality on the court. You put the ball in his hands, he says, I'm going to take over the game. It doesn't have to be scoring, just always attacking. Always. You got to be a dog. Don't back down from anyone. Kevin, I know you're a dog. Back to you.
A little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Kings, just way behind.
And when you look at Sacramento, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And for the Kings, Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Fox. From 13, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Chris, what would you tell a young player that maybe a couple years ago burst onto the scene, were sensational, but have been plateauing, maybe even regressing a little bit?
I tell them success is a journey. But even if they would have won a Rookie of the Year award last year or a championship, that doesn't make them successful if they don't come with that same work ethic the next year. So if you've had a down year, that does not matter. You're supposed to learn from it and make this year better as well. So I would say get back to the drawing board, get back to working hard, watch a lot of tape, be honest with yourself, and focus on how to get better. Now, positive mentality, let's go forward.
Good direction. Now, here's Kuzma. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Anthony Davis.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Fox, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
The drive by James. Here's Davis. Pass to Caruso. The 3. And no good. Good work defensively by Fox. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Fox.
Hield is so quick on the drive, blasting through the defense, easily getting all the way to the cup.
LeBron outside. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Hield outside. A pass to Fox. To the wing on the left. Here's Bagley. No good from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Here's Fox. He's coming off a 19-point game against Milwaukee.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Now, here's Bagley. Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Caruso. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers. James kicks to Caruso. Trying to get open is Davis. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Los Angeles. Passes it to Bagley. Now Thompson. Over Davis. The shot by Thompson, no good. Kuzma against Fox. That evens the score.
Incredible concentration from the big man. Knock Kuzma around all you want. He's committed to scoring inside.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Fox. Bagley. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Fox passes to James. Thompson the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 2K leaderboard shows us who the top assist men have been since the All-Star break. 4th, De'Aaron Fox.
Wow, he's taken his passing to a whole new level. His court awareness has really improved as we've gotten deeper into the season.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, well, not many players were sought after as much as Bagley when he was coming out of high school. I mean, just about every big-time college had him on their radar.
And when you watch him, Chris, around the rim and in the paint, it almost seems like Marvin Bagley is playing on a pogo stick.
Oh, yeah, it's his ability to jump and then immediately jump again. Reminds me a lot of Sean Marion. Players like that are so hard to keep off the offensive glass, and Bagley is no exception. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Here's Fox. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hill. Since the All-Star break, he's been putting in work, averaging 21 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Timeout. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And let's check out stats for James. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. 2nd in field goal percentage, 5th in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you mentioned it, he's the 2nd best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
But defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Here's James following the basket by Buddy Hield. Kept alive. Here's Davis.
See that?
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Well, one thing the Kings have on their roster are very active bigs.
Yeah, guys like Bagley, Giles, and so on. I mean, they all move great, GA. I mean, these guys help the Kings to thrive in transition. They got quick, big men that can also start the break by bringing it up themselves.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
The Kings trail by 5. And here is Hield. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Fox. In the corner, it's James. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Clippers.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And as long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Some dishes to Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox. The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. First one falls for him. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
You know, I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Kings trail by 5. Guarded by Davis. The pass to Hield. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Nance. That shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
That one goes in.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Davis kicks to Curry. Looking for Nance, and he goes.
Oh! Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Nance no good on the free throw. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 5. Here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hield. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Looking more active inside Hield. It's important that he keeps looking to score close to the bucket.
Now, here's Clarkson. His last outing, he had 8 points, and he nails the jumper. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Kennard. One up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but not a lot of game left to play.
Now, here's Clarkson. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. And Cousins gets it to go.
Oh, the body control of Cousins. Knows how to get hit and still finish off the shot.
Here's Hield. It's a 5-point game. Rubio outside. Passes it to Giles. Hield outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. It's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Now Rubio. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Milwaukee. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the middle. Nance passes to Cousins. The rebound by Giles.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Clarkson against Rubio. Nice D from Cousins.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Cousins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
It's very difficult for the D to cleanly contest Cousins. Just a hulking presence who bullies his way into shooting foul.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony comes in for Larry Nance. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Seth Curry. The Kings trail by 7. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Clarkson. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Rubio outside. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Covered by Hield. Anthony, the pass to McGee. Here's Clarkson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Well, governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay, I mean, that's what has them in the lead after one.
Lakers leading by 7. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Ricky Rubio is out there with Kennard. Then there's Buddy Hield. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Anthony. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Cousins gets it to go.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Rubio
with it. He's guarded by Cousins. Back to Rubio. Shot from 16. Good on the jump shot. Rubio's got his second basket.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Outside Anthony. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. Back to Anthony. The three. It's hauled in by the Kings. On the wing, Hier. He's covered by Clarkson, and the basket is good. That's 10 points for Buddy Hier.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the pass to Clarkson. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Cousins inside. Dedmon's there. Cousins, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now Cousins. After the missed three from Rubio. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Passes to Kennard. Pass to Rubio. Back to Kennard. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Anthony, the pass to McGee. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
And Rubio kicks to Hier. Anthony with the defensive effort. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Lakers. Cook, the pass to Carmelo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Hier. We're talking about number one options at the offensive end. There's a mentality, right, that you got to have as the teams go to score, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's look at Harden. He can go 0 for 7, and then he expects to go 27 for 26. How about Curry? Have you ever seen Thompson when they said, oh, my God, Klay Thompson is off. Last game, he only had 11 points. Well, when that happens, you can bet your last dollar that the next game, he's going to make every shot. And so what it is, again, a short memory. Whether you make a lot, so what? I'm going to do that again tonight. And if you missed a lot the previous night, so what? That wasn't this night. Let's get it right now.
Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Los Angeles leading by 9. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kuzma passes to Anthony. Cook kicks to Kuzma. From deep. And the Lakers with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Hagley with a wide open look. And that one is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Cook. Here's Kuzma. Three-pointer. Back to Cook. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Second chance shot. The offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
And Sacramento has possession. 11-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Fox with it. Now Anthony defending. They get the rebound. Bagley, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
When Bagley plays with this type of intensity, he's a handful, which in turn makes the defense uncomfortable.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Sacramento making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Anthony, and it's Alex Caruso in for Cook. James against Bagley. The drive by James. Thompson with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Kuzma. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
James against Caldwell Pope. Floats one. And it's James missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. It's Davis with the drop. And it's Davis with the jam.
All-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Shot from 16, and the officials call a traveling violation. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. The Lakers #1.
You know, the NBA season is a marathon, but the way they played since the break, man, they're running a sprint. How about that transition offense?
And they double up Davis. Pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. And for the Kings, their shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Thompson outside. Guarded by Kuzma. Thompson right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
What creativity from the speedy guard. Fox enjoys showing off his sublime ball handling from time to time.
Now here's James. 20-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep. Blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
Outside for Davis. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. James right side. Here's Bagley. Off target from 3-point range.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Well, money well spent. For his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Free throw good, LeBron. And coming up as an only child in difficult circumstances, LeBron James said he had to grow up early and take charge of his life at a young age.
Yeah, that's what made him such a solid person and a great basketball player. And ever since he sought control of his own destiny, Kevin, he empowered trusted friends along the way. Hey, he's paved a new path for players taking ownership of their careers.
Now here's LeBron following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Curry trying to break free. They get it back. And they double up James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Nance. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Fox. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Feeds it to James. Knocked away. Corner shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot, plain and simple. just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Now here's James. 9 points last game out. Fox against Curry. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fox passes to James. LeBron grabs the miss.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
Here's Caruso. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
LeBron against Bagley. Outside, Fox. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And Nance kicks to LeBron. For the three. Good on the triple. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
The Kings trail by 17. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Inside, here's Fox. And what just drops your jaw, Chris, with Fox is just how quick he gets up and down the floor.
Yeah, he's an absolute bullet once he gets out of transition. A good amount of his points come from just beating everyone else down the floor when he pushes the tempo.
And some changes here for the Kings. Fields checked in for Bagley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for James.
What sticks out about Fox is his speed. He's one of the fastest guys in the game at both ends of the floor.
Davis kicks to Nance. Goes up on the wing. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Fox looking it over. Nails the wide open jump shot. Fox has got 8 points.
With good fundamentals, Fox just continues to improve as a scorer. He's so fun to watch.
Caruso, the pass to Curry. Davis inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento, trailing by 17. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Watford, guarded by Fox. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Alex Caruso. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Hield kicks to Rubio. Here's Giles, covered by Nance. Giles, the pass to Fox. Fires from the corner. That misses off the backboard.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor, the scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, what was the area of emphasis for your team during the first half?
Well, we're doing it on both ends of the court. We're buckling down on the defensive end. We're sharing the ball offensively, making good plays, challenging every possession counts, and we're doing that the first half.
I know you want to keep it going in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He ended up with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
King shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. Bagley in the post, guarded by Kuzma, and it goes down 2 points.
With a multifaceted offensive skill set, Bagley's more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Kuzma finds James. Back to Kuzma, trying to get open as Davis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Kuzma's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Fox. Kept alive by Sacramento. Bagley with the bucket.
Tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game, and they double up Davis. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Caldwell Pope.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. And then on Friday, They'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
In that game against the Cavaliers, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Fox kicks to Hield. Down low, Bagley. It's tipped. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. And James throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Stolen away. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And here is Hield. He's got 10. Outside, Fox. Looking to get it going, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 10.
Oh, he's a crafty offensive talent. I mean, Fox can really make defenders pay around the rim.
James outside. The pass to Caruso. Stolen by Thompson. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. 13 points in the game.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hill needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Caruso kicks to Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Fox. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Bagley. No good there. Los Angeles leading by 22. Caldwell Pope dishes to Davis. LeBron against James. LeBron passes to Davis. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Something that James has really mastered. He has a tremendous feel for when to pass and the screen to rolls.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. James outside, passes to Thompson. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kuzma. Here's Thompson. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. James outside, takes the 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Carmelo Anthony comes in for James. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. Fooled the D with the pass fake right there. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
He's taking what he sees out there. I love seeing Fox torch the D from this area.
Kuzma outside. To the paint, here's Anthony. Rebound by the Kings.
Everything looked good until the finish, and it all goes wrong.
Bagley kicks to Fox. Back to Bagley. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. That's 10 points for Marvin Bagley.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to him.
Caldwell Pope outside. Makes it off the glass. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half, now above 50% for the game.
Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Bagley. The shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Kings shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Bagley. And another shot. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following Kyle Kuzma's 3. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Floats one up again. It's good on the putback.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Unloads from 9. McGee's shot is off. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. And stolen by Kuzma. 3-on-3. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Giles checked in for Sacramento. Ricky Rubio comes in for Bagley. Now, here's Fox. He's got 12.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Pass to Cook. From deep. Kennard with the rebound. The Kings shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now the pass to Giles. Here's Fox. Rebounded by Clarkson. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. And it's Cook missing.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And you see flashes of brilliance with Harry Giles. And eventually, Chris, you think he'll put it all together.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I do, Kevin. He missed so much time in both college and his entire rookie year. I mean, a little behind the curve in that regard, but the talent is clear. And there was a reason why he was once the top-rated player in the draft.
And here is Los Angeles now, after the Kings pick up 2. Kuzma inside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Watford. And the 3 off target. And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here.
Substitution for Kings. Number 42.
Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Here's Kennard. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Fields checked in for Sacramento. Here is Cook. Passes it to Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Have to stay down in the pump fake. Once Kuzma has you fooled, he goes straight into contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And so he's able to get one of two. The wide open look here for Fox. Offline with his three. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Watford, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so here's Sacramento. Now here's Fox. He's got 14. Pass to Giles. Healed left side. Fires it up. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Clarkson. Here is Cook. Five to shoot. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Kings making a change here. James is checked in. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Seth Curry in for Quinn Cook. Poked away. Rubio outside. Inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry is inside. Covered by Rubio. Pass to Watford. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
There's 53 seconds left in the third.
Hey, watch Ricky.
Back to Rubio. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Nance.
And, you know, for all the talk about Rubio's passing, I think one thing that gets overlooked is his defense. Both his on the ball and defensive rebounding are very strong for the point guard position.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Jordan Clarkson. It's LeBron with the drive. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And all James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably not wrong.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. He's guarded by Cousins. Dishes to James. And he lays it straight in. James has got his first basket.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Now LeBron. With 1 on the clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. LeBron's got 12 points now in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Kings shooting around 40% from the floor here. Johnson is out there with Scott. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's James in at the 2 guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. That shot off. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. Curry passes to Caruso. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Rubio, the pass to James. Curry against Rubio. Bank shot, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And finished off by LeBron.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. James outside. And the pass to Johnson. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for LeBron.
JaVale McGee.
Rubio against Curry. 18 feet out, and it's in there. 9 points for Ricky Rubio. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Caruso over James. Again, the Lakers.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now, here's Rubio. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
Yo, who got Rubio?
6 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Here's Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. James outside. Passes it to Johnson.
Rubio.
He's guarded by Cousins. Stripped it away. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the paint, and Cousins throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Here's Rubio, following the bucket by the Lakers. That's tipped. Pass to Scott. Rubio outside. Shot clock at 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give them much of anything in the first half.
Here's Caruso. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Rubio. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anthony. And McGee kicks to Anthony. From outside, off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Johnson against Anthony. Johnson, the pass to Scott. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Sacramento. Luke Kennard comes in for James. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Cousins with it, the 17-footer, and the jumper is good. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
The feed to Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Curry passes to Carmelo. Now the dish to McGee. Back to Anthony. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Kings.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Curry against Rubio. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. McGee, the pass to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, the vision of Cousins, seeing the lane to the bucket, open up and just attacking it relentlessly.
Kings have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Rubio outside. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Anthony leading the charge. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Here's Rubio. Anthony with the block. But they recover it. Dedmon kicks to Rubio. Back to Dedmon. 4 on the shot clock. The shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Caldwell Pope right side. And Curry has it in the corner. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Here's Cousins. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Such a massive guy. Cousins is a wrecking ball on the glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by the Lakers. And Dedmon throws it down.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company. Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Watford. Off target from outside. Here's Kennard. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Kennard's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Watford. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shoots.
Yes, that goes in. And that's 15 points for Ricky Rubio.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Down low, McGee. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Here's Rubio. The pass to Kennard. Caldwell Pope brings the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And the Lakers call time here. The Lakers controlling the game. Cook, the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Rubio, the pass to Dedmon. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here.
Personal foul. Substitution for the Kings. Number 10.
Rubio outside. Passes it to Kennard. Misses the three. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Scott. Back to Kennard. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Pass to Watford. On the wing, Nance. He dishes it to Cook. Jacks up a three. Rubio with the rebound. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Kings.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Oh, he was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And Sacramento has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. Here's Watford from deep. The rebound by Johnson. Stolen by McGee. And here's Caldwell Pope. Here is Cook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we ask. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.